Yeah, I decided to get some more computers, and well, over there you can see 2 of them. A little bit of foreshadowing for a little bit of future videos, but this one is my first, and probably not very honorable first, eMachines computer. Why am I saying this? Well, anyway, this is an eMachines T3304 that just showed up today. Actually was not expecting these 3 computers to show up today, but well, they did. Now, this is a T3304, which I looked on CNET and looking at old CNET articles. This was eMachines' bottom of the line computer when it was announced. Like, it was the absolute bottom of the line. And well, I don't think anyone's gonna want this thing, because it's got a Sempron. Now you're probably wondering why I would get such a shoddy computer. Well, I wanted to get this computer on purpose, because I wanted a box. Okay, pardon my language here. I censored that. I should, for the rest of the video, I'm gonna just use the term soapbox. Anyway, yeah, it seems to be in decent condition on the outside, apart from that, not a lot of paint on the power button, but seems to be in, like, not too bad a condition on the outside. Now, I should also say that doesn't translate to the inside being all that great, because, well, this is an eMachines we're talking about. And eMachines can typically be plagued with technical problems. Now, if you want to learn more about eMachines, LGR made a video talking about eMachines in general. Like, I mean, and, well, it's pretty good, and, well, you can check that out. To put some simple terms into what kind of brand eMachines was, they were a budget computer brand that started in the 90s. You may be kind of familiar with them because they made a knockoff iMac G3 and got sued by Apple. They were bought out by Gateway in the early to mid 2000s, and the most common fate of a lot of these eMachines was they usually ended up in places like junkyards and the thrift stores shelves. Now, there's actually a cheat sheet on the bottom here, which usually those usually don't end up staying on the computers I have, because, well, usually when I buy these computers, they don't really have the cheat sheet stickers on them anymore. And, well, they do make a little nice aesthetic addition, I guess. But this would have came with an AMD Sempron 2 gigahertz. I also want to not take this video on for too long. Would have came with a 100 gigabyte hard drive, but, well, this thing is probably getting 120 gigs. Very big luxury for Sempron systems. Also, would have came with like 256 megabytes, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I have to take this off. 256 megabytes! Oh my goodness, that is not very... This might be a better, older system, because, like... I have... The Dell Dimension doesn't even... That Dell Dimension has like 512, that Gateway even has 504 or something. That is not very great. But, well, what do you expect? It's eMachines. Well, there's an NVIDIA GeForce 6100. That's... I don't know. You can see they're bragging a lot about the AMD Sempron, I guess. Optical drives. There's only one here. 8-in-1 digital memory card reader. Wow. There's 5 USB ports, but if we go look here, there's no USB ports here, but we do have audio stuff here. And there's only 1 USB port on the front. So, yeah. Hope they're probably assuming that's all you need. Modem, you've got 56K apparently. Let me turn this around quickly. So that's where the majority of the USB ports went. We also have PS2. Well, I do have an eMachines keyboard, so you can use that. No, just kidding. We have a serial port, parallel port for printer stuff. We have VGA, all those 4 USB ports, more audio stuff, and Ethernet. We also have some PCI slots. And, yeah, we've got this, thingy here. All this information. I don't know when this was manufactured, but, well, that seems like it may not have been original power supply or something. I don't know. It says something. I don't know, but I don't usually mess with that switch thingy because, it's, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go open this up now. I'm gonna go move this. And, yeah, now we have to go. I have to go get this panel off. It's gonna be kind of hard. Oh, not too hard, actually. Yeah, this is, as you can see, there's a lot of, there's a hard drive cable. Actually, let me go take this off the thingy again. One thing I wanted to do was, make sure that the, cooling block was actually attached to the computer, due to PTSD from that computer. Why did I say Photoshop document? But anyway, it's not actual PTSD, but, well, you get the idea. It's because that computer had a attached heat sink, and that pretty much led to its demise, I guess. Okay, that is a Bestec power supply. So in the title, scrap the test part of this. That is a Bestec power supply, and, well, give me a second. Okay, so if you don't know anything about Bestec power supplies, these things, those things were in, like, a few different manufacturers, specifically, to name a few. They were in eMachines, they were also in HP and Compact Systems. They were quite infamous for, if these things died, they also probably would take your motherboard with them. So, yeah, I don't think you can see that all the well, but that says Bestec. I do have some power supplies in here. Or I do have a power supply in there, and I also have a power supply from that HP, no, from that Compact. Why did I say HP Compact? But, I already was, kind of scared to try to test this thing, and I was scared that it would possibly cause a fireworks show, but I am not testing this thing. Oh, yeah. Now, this is kind of why you shouldn't get stuff like this off of eBay, because, well, one, this is already a really junky computer, but, because it has a Sempron, but, like, it also has a Bestec power supply, and, well, I don't really feel all that great about putting one of those in here, because I'm also having a 120 gigabyte hard drive put in here, and, well, yeah, you shouldn't upgrade computers with that have, if you want to upgrade a computer, if it contains a Bestec power supply, replace it. I am not testing this thing on camera. I am not testing this thing right now. Well, anyway, apart from the Bestec power supply, where you can question where the best in that name is questionable, there's also a networking card, and it seems that there's a memory. Don't know if it's been upgraded. If it is, well, then definitely not testing this, because Bestec power supply. Well, we've only got one disk drive, and, well, we got the stuff. Got a hard drive cable here, so that's good. Got all the wiring for stuff in here, like the power button. So that's why there was a bunch of rattling in here. That's because there were screws. There's screws stuck in here. Also, why does it smell like... Why does this computer smell like a foam pit? What the heck? Oh my goodness, it smells like a foam pit. I don't know. It smells weird. It smells funny. It smells like I'm comparing it to the smell of a foam pit. I don't know if it's actually the smell of a foam pit. I mean, one of those computers over there is yellowed. It's got yellowing, so, yikes. There's an AMD Sempron. I've already covered that, but yeah, so that's the internals. Let me put this external panel back on. So, yeah. I'm not testing that thing because of, what you just saw inside. Specifically the power supply. So, yeah. With that, hopefully I can replace the power supply in this without destroying the... for obvious reasons. And yeah, with that, thanks for watching. I will see you next week. Bye!